stretch in the second period?
The whole game I thought really shifted on the 5-on-3 and 5-on-4 goals against. I thought actually in the second period we were playing good hockey. I thought they played better than us in the first. Probably were a little fortunate to be out down 1-0. Then I actually thought we were playing really good in the second. Had some opportunities, had a power play, and then they get the two power play goals, and it really shifted the game.
Richard's goal gave you some life there, but was that fourth goal just pretty much the killer there?
Yeah, it was. It's tough when you give that up, and it did give us a little bit of life, and you have an opportunity maybe at that point. So it was unfortunate, but again, the game to me really hinged on the specialty teams there in the second.
You mentioned your chances in the second, and you guys did have a lot. Was Crawford that good, do you think, or was it more maybe you didn't like your chances as much?
Yeah, no, I liked our chance. I thought Crawford was very good. That's what he does for them. I think he's consistently does that. He makes big saves at big moments. That's why he's who he is. He's a big piece of their team. Similar to what we've gotten a lot this year as well. So, we know that's going to happen. We got to keep plugging. You want to stretch the game out longer than that. You can't give up those two goals on the special teams. It wasn't necessarily. Breakdowns on the specialty teams. I thought our penalty kill was fine, but it's tough 5-on-3. It's a tough thing.
Peter said he would have liked the first one back. What did you think of how he played overall?
No, I thought he played good. I'd agree with him. I think the first one's one he normally has, and unfortunately he didn't tonight. They're a hard team to chase. You'd like to be you'd like to have a lead on them for sure. But even then, it's 1-0. That's not anything that's insurmountable by any stretch. And I thought we were playing good. And if we make it 1-1, it might be a different game.
He's allowing a little bit more goals though than earlier. I think five or 3 games with 5 goals in the last few weeks. Is that are you seeing anything there, or is there anything cause for concern?
The one thing I'd say first is the stretch he went through in January is not sustainable. I mean, he was at .956 save percentage. You don't do that for a season. There's no way. So to me, it's just the natural ebb and flow of the season. You're going to have some stretches like you had during the January on the road there, and you're going to have some stretches like recently. Now, I didn't think outside the first goal, I didn't think there was much he could do on those. I mean, those are some, the other thing I'd say is give Chicago credit. They have some elite offensive talented players. Obviously, Panarin and Kane are real special talented players.
Speaking of Kane, how do you, obviously you're impressed by him, how do you contain a guy like that? I mean, his passes are almost better than his goals.
Well, I know he's one of the best players in the world, has been for a long time. We just got to do a better job of being tight to him. We got to do a better job of not giving him as much space. It's not an easy thing to do. He's great at creating space, but you have to limit his opportunities. You're never going to shut him down from having opportunities, but you have to limit him. And you'd like to not get in a 5-on-3 situation.
A lot of talk about this game being a measuring stick. I mean, what's your overall assessment?
I think every game's a measuring stick in this league, and I think you constantly have an opportunity to say what type of team you are. So we had an opportunity tonight to take 2 points. We didn't take them. We got an opportunity on Sunday to go take 2 points. We got to have a great practice on Friday and get prepared to try to take 2 points.
Playing them again this soon, what do you take out of this game that the main thing that you need to
Well, there's lots of things that I think we can improve upon, but certainly I thought we gave him too many rushes chance again, whether it was not having an F3 or poor job in our sort into our end. So that's one area for sure. Okay, thank you.